Welcome back to my channel, guys. So this is the continuation of the trouser tutorial. This is the sewing aspect of it. So here is the back pattern. I'm going to go ahead to join the crotch with half of an inch, and then I'm going to sew the darts. Remember, we notched the dart area, so I'm just going to pinch it and sew it with half of an inch, and the length should be 4.5. that is 4.5. I'll do sew the crotch with half of an inch for the back and then for the front as well. Then for the pockets, here is how to fix your pockets. So you get one piece of your front, and then this is the front. You place your pocket facing to your trouser piece, front facing front, like this, and you're going to pin it down with your pins. Just pin it down. So you're going to sew this with a quarter of an inch. So I've done that. I sewed it with a quarter of an inch, and here's what it looks like. So I'll just go ahead and notch it. The reason for notching it is because you want it to lay flat. You want your pocket to lay flat, okay, and look nice. So I'll just notch it. Make sure you don't cut your seam. Just take it gently, and then I'm going to top stitch like this. Just top stitch it. Make sure you're stitching on the seam on the wrong side. Alright, this is to make sure your pocket lays flat. Even if you don't iron it, once you top stitch it, it's going to just lay very flat. So I'm going to do that and then show you what next. So I have top stitched, and the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to match the seams on that area. Match the seams there, and you're going to place it like this and match it up to this one right here. And then you use your pin and hold it down. Just make sure that everything aligns so that your pockets will not be bulgy, so that it should be, just lay flat and nice. Then on this upper side, I'm also going to align my seams, align everything there, and also hold it down with the pin. Okay, so I'm going to hold those areas that I held with it, and I'm going to hold them with a stitch by quarter of an inch just to hold it down. All right, see, our pocket is already taking shape. I'll do the same thing for the other side of the pocket, and we'll see what next. I've already done that. See, our both pockets are already looking nice and okay. Make sure you iron as you go, and at the back make sure you also stitch down the downside of your pocket with half of an inch. Okay, so just iron as you go. It makes your work neat. All right, so the next thing is that I've already fixed that of the back. As you can see, I've stitched it down with half of an inch, like I said, and the length is 4.5. that is 4.5. And so the next I'm going to do is to place the front and the back piece together, front facing each other like I am doing. Then I'm going to match up the crotch seam of both the front and the back. Okay, so I'll join it from here down and from there down by half of an inch. And then the next I'm going to do is to shape the trouser. All right, So here I've joined the crotch area down to the hem, and then the next thing I'm going to do is to shape the trouser. Remember we added 2 inches seam allowance for the trouser, that's the waist and the hip and the hem as well. And now we've joined the crotch by half of an inch, so what's left is 1.5. That means I'll be shaping my trouser on each size by 1.5 inches. Okay, but you can also do your measurements, do your calculations, and do your marking so that you would shape well. Okay, so I'm going to shape my trouser by 1.5 inch from my waist down to my hem. All right, but on one end, I want my zipper to be by the side. So on one end, I'm going to measure or mark. Remember, we'll fix a band and the width of the band will be 2 inches. So I'm taking away 2 inches for my band, and then I'm going to mark 9 inches down. Okay, this is where my zipper is going to stop. So I'm going to start sewing from that chalked area, okay, so that I'll have space for where I would fix my zipper. So I'll go ahead and join the sides, and then the next thing I'll do is to iron properly. Okay, now I've ironed everything. I opened my seams and ironed everything, and it's looking so nice and well ironed. The next thing I'm going to do now is to fix my bands. I already cut out my bands, so you're going to cut out a your band. You measure cut out a long strip of fabric, your waist length, then you add about 3 inches to it. Okay, and then the width should be about 5 inches or thereabout, because by the time you fold it, aside your seam allowance, you're going to have 2 inches. So here is my band. I already iron interfacing on it because I want it to be stiff. All right, so you iron interfacing on it, and then it's time to fix it. So I'm going to place it on my back first. So you place it on the back of your waist like this, and then you're going to sew it with half of an inch all the way to the other side, and then you're going to fold it over and top stitch it. Remember to fold in half of an inch and stop stitch like this. So I'll do that, and I'll fix my zipper and then hem my trouser, and that's all, guys. Here is the final look. It's looking very nice. I fixed my zipper, fixed my waistband. See how nice and neat my waistband looks. And then here is my zipper. So everything is looking very nice. Look at my pockets, it's looking so nice and flat. So I promise you guys, if you use this method, you won't find it difficult to sew a trouser. You don't have to run away from sewing a trouser, because this method is really simple and straight to the point, and it's really beginner friendly. You should give it a try. So guys, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you found it very helpful, and please, if you did, kindly like, subscribe, share, turn on the notification bell as well, so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.